This workout is brought to you by the letter P. If you've looked at the workouts of this week, I think you will get the theme. It's a fun one, going back to your childhood. For time today, 50 goblet squats, RX plus pistols, 25 burpees, RX plus to a 6-inch target. If you did the New Year's Day WOD, I think you've got your 6-inch target well established. And then again, 50 goblet squats. Just reading through this, my legs are already feeling the burn. Then, rest 3 minutes. Another 25 goblet squats, 15 burpees, 25 goblet squats, then you're done. Your score will be your total time, including the rest. So as soon as you get done with that 25th goblet squat way down here, you're good to go and done. Or pistols if you're doing RX plus. All right, for the warm-up, as always, do your stage 1 activation. It's in the newsletter. It goes up a little ways back. We have a video that goes with that. Then do your stage 2 activation, get your heart rate, breathing rate up. Then come over here to your warm-up that we've got set up here for you. This is the activation, more dynamic portion that's more specific to the workout. It is 3 times through the following sequence, not for time, and 5 air squats stretched to overhead squat, and 5 inchworms with a push-up. So for the air squat, stretch to an overhead squat. What I mean by that, start narrow, come down, push out with your elbows, push your knees out, get that back straight, chest up, elongate your spine. Try to get it as vertical as possible. Heels are on the ground. And then you're going to release, bring up one hand, bring up the other hand, straight ahead, and come up. Then go a little wider, and repeat. Push out, elongate the spine, up, look straight ahead, keep that chest up, come on out of that. Then you're going to go a little wider. And again, push out, elongate spine, look straight ahead, come out of that if you need to, shake it out a bit. And again, you're going to do 5 of those. Then you're going to go into the 5 inchworms with a push-up. Walk it out. Get a good stretch as you come back up, keeping those legs straight, getting a good stretch. Come back out. And you will do 5 inchworms, and then you're going to repeat this 3 times. So you're going to get a good stretch and a good warm-up for those squats. After you do this, I don't have this listed on here. If you're going to do RX plus, you'll want to warm up for pistols. If you don't know how to do pistols, or you can't do pistols, let's walk through a series that you can do here to get better at or progressing on doing the pistols. One is just find a box, chair, whatever you got. You want to get as close to the edge as possible. Get your heel of the foot that you're going to push off of as close as possible. And then you're going to stand up. And you'll just alternate. And again, you're going to try to get as close as possible to that with your heel to the chair or bed or whatever you have, and make sure you're keeping your center of gravity over that heel. Then, if you have a box or a chair, the other thing you can do is just come here and come up and practice alternating. And you can progressively, you can use a little bit of assistance, so you're kind of pushing up a little bit off that foot, versus less and less. Eventually, you're going to try to just have your foot hanging there, and then stand up. That's pretty much a pistol. The other thing you can do, and of course you can work with then a lower and lower box as far as working on the pistols. The other thing you can do is just get down to a squatting position here and work on balancing. And if you need to, you can hang on to something, try to remove that hand, and keep working on this. And then of course, from there, you can actually make an attempt at standing up and doing a pistol. Goblet squats. Grab your kettlebell. You can hold that a number of different ways. But nice good air squats, essentially, but with a weight. So initiate at that hip, come down, get below parallel, keep those knees out, weight is on the heels, and then come back up. You will do 50 of those before then going on to burpees. If you're doing RX Plus, you will be doing those pistols. We didn't specify alternating here. So you can do 5, 5, 3, 3, whatever scheme. Obviously keep it even between the legs, so you're working out both legs equally, but there is no requirement to alternate on each rep. Burpees, 25 burpees, all the way down, hips and chest touch the ground. Clap or touch over the head. Get a little bit of air if you're doing RX. If you're doing RX Plus, have that. Basically, you're going to be standing, find a spot where you're just standing with that shoulder, with the shoulders even but arms stretched up, so you're not stretching up like this. Just keeping those shoulders even, and then measuring something 6 inches from the tip of your fingers, and that's what you're going to jump up to after each burpee. This is going to be a doozy on the legs. If you haven't been consistent, if you haven't been working out a lot, a couple ways to scale this. One is not use any weight for the goblet squat, or reduce that weight further. The other thing is just to do air squats, or you could go with the weight, but don't do the second part. Just stop after the 50, 25, 50. Enjoy this workout. See you next time.